Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. As you can tell by the video, this is going to be a what's in my clinical bag. The key essentials that you'll need to survive your first clinical day and your other clinical days as well. So for starters, let's go ahead and get to my bag here. Normally I'll leave this in my truck because you never want to leave your bag in an unfamiliar area unattended on a unit that you're not familiar with. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get right to it. I have my note cards that I can use to study with during a break if you happen to get one, or a lunch. And these come in really handy. For example, I have a test on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, then testing time. I have gum. Can't always get to lunch or break when you want to, so it's great to have gum to chew on to convince yourself that you're not hungry. I'm a greedy girl. I have just a small thing of lotion, and this is unscented. It's great to have on you or in your bag, because as much as you wash your hands, they will bleed and crack and all that other good stuff if you're not used to it. What else do I have in here? I have a pair of earbuds. And that's just to kind of drown out the outside noise if I need it. Also comes in handy on campus. Yeah. There's a couple of pens and pencils in here. Nothing too exciting. Now on the inside, I have my drug reference book or drug guide, which is great. But also when you're on clinic, 9 times out of 10 we all have smartphones, right? So drugs.com is also a good website that you can go to and look up your medications. They have interactions, they have side effects, they have classifications, and just about, anything that you can think of. And as you know, with your phone, you can look up just about anything. Let's get to the other stuff here. I have my binder, of course. This is the binder that I use throughout the week for my med-surg class as well as capstone. And of course, that's just notes, assignments that I can work on in spare time when I ride the train or whatever. I also have a pair of cheap little headphones so I can listen to music or previously recorded lectures, whatever I feel like listening to. It's another thing of lotion. As far as lotions go, although these smell really delicious and nice, you're going to want to limit these on the unit, because with patients that are already sick, you don't want to aggravate those senses and cause nausea or anything like that. So yeah, unscented if you have it. What else is in here? I have an umbrella, and of course my chargers, the cables for both my iPad and my phone. Now that is it as far as what's in my clinical bag goes. Like I said, what's in my clinical bag is usually pretty irrelevant. What is most important is what you carry on your person. Yes, so let's see, what do I have? This is really nice. I have my 2 pockets here, and as you can see here, this has like another zipped compartment, and in that one I keep my rail card, just the card that I use to catch the train into the medical center, because I park off-site. Now, if you're able to, find a location where you can park off-site, because parking at the hospitals, if you haven't had clinicals already, or if you've never parked at a hospital parking garage, can get pretty pricey. For the day, I believe ours is about $15, and yeah, I don't have it, so that ain't happening. I keep that and my credit card in the zip compartment here. I have my shears. You don't want to forget those, because trust me, somebody will ask. And you don't want to be the one that doesn't have them. I have a pen. Let's get a little closer here. What other goodies do I have? I have my, you want to have a watch with the second hand on it. With the second hand on it. Have a watch that you don't mind scratching up or damaging. And I'm surprised that this one has not been, but the jelly watches are great. You can get them washed. If you get something on it, it's not a big deal. You can just like wipe it off. And it's resistant up to, I'm not sure how many feet, I forget. But yeah, water resistant. So I have my watch, I have my pen. Okay, moving on to the pants. Now, these, these are great because they have, of course, the pockets here. They have the back pocket, and then they also have 2 cargo pockets, extra storage. Yes, pockets are great. So, of course, you're gonna have your stethoscope. You don't want to show up to clinic without your stethoscope, especially, not especially anything, just never show up without your stethoscope. This one is really neat. I have my name written on here. If you're on a cardiac unit, if you can put your name on your stethoscope, that's awesome, because your stethoscope will get up and walk off. Not on purpose, but just because everybody is, there's gonna be somebody without it. Your doctors will come in and, hey, can I grab your stethoscope real quick? And then yeah, it's gone. So I have my stethoscope. Never forget your badge. The facility that you work at will have one for you. That picture's just, both of these pictures are gross. Okay, just, and then my college ID. So we have those. And another thing, if you're married ladies, now typically I don't wear my stone because I don't want it to get damaged. I almost lost my ring down the laundry chutes one time, no lie, and I freaked out. So if you have just like a regular band, that's great, or you can opt not to wear your ring at all. But on to my lab coat. Now, not all schools or instructors allow you to wear your lab coat. Our instructor will let us wear our lab coat as long as it's the short one. Let you guys see me in uniform. Isn't this exciting? No, not really. So, this one is really cute. I like the fit because, as you can see here, it has the adjustable strap in the back where I can tailor it to how I want it, basically. In here, I have a chapstick. Want to keep that. And we have our handy dandy pin light. I have another pin light, and this is why I carry an extra, because is that on? No, my battery gave out. You never know when your battery's gonna die like this just did. And then I have my favorite pen light. I never let anybody borrow this one. If you don't want to lose your pen light, don't let anybody borrow it. Or let them borrow your spare. That's just whatever. And this one is really nice though, because it has your pupil gauges on it, which comes in handy when you're doing your neurological assessments. What else do I have in my pockets here? I was tutoring in math. Can you believe it? Me tutoring. Now, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, you won't understand why this is so funny to me. But before nursing school, I was horrible at math. My husband used to actually do my math. Shh, don't tell anybody. But used to do my math homework for me because I would get so frustrated and just like forget it, I'm not doing it. But the good thing about nursing school is you have your basic formulas, and there's really only like 2 formulas that I use. I use the one for flow rate, the mLs per hour, as well as I believe it's the dimensional analysis. I'll have to show you guys if you're interested. Comment down below and I'll show you how I work my problems. But I was tutoring one of my classmates in math. We just had our dosage calculations. It's hot in here. Excuse me. Our dosage calculations exam, and I passed it on the first go round. I'm so excited because, like I said, math is math. So that's why the calculator's in there. Normally I wouldn't have this, but that's why. Also, I have this little notebook. This is great to write down patient information as far as labs. After you do your assessment, you can write down your vital signs, information that you'll need for your care plan. Nice. Something that you can fit in your pockets, and this easily fits in my uniform pocket as well. So yes, that is what I have in my clinical bag on my person. Yeah, because that clinical bag is pretty much irrelevant. Everything that I use throughout the course of the day, I pack into my pockets. So yeah, but that is it. Those are the essentials that you need to get you through clinic. Some people carry the clipboards that open up that you can stick stuff into. Excuse me. Me personally, I don't like those because if your patient is on isolation, you don't, well, just your patient period, you know, all the germs that are floating around the hospital, you don't want to be sticking your clipboard everywhere and just laying it down. It can be easily misplaced. Somebody can walk off with it. So personally, I don't like those. If you like those are great. There's one that I saw that was really neat that my classmate had today from White Coat. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, because that's a blurry picture altogether. It's been a long day. I've been up since 4. So yeah, if that's your cup of tea, then you can go ahead and check that out. That's a little jewel for you. But like I said, that's not my preference. There's a better picture. As you can see, it has your lab values, it has your injection sites, it has your ABGs. It also has
rhythms, lab values, conversions on here. There's a lot of helpful information on here, you know, if that's something that you're interested in.
But I am going to go ahead and close this up because, like I said, I have a test on Tuesday, so I need to go ahead and start reviewing for that, as well as start my reading for Med-Surg. I appreciate you all. I hope that this semester is going really well for you guys. If you have any questions or comments or just want to say hey, comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Love you guys. God bless. See you in the next video.